Hey everybody, it's Jim. I thought I'd hop on real quick and give you my thoughts and opinion on the new Captain America Civil War movie. Captain America versus Iron Man, of course. If you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a Marvel fan, you definitely know what I'm talking about. I, uh, I'm going to make this a spoiler-free, almost, almost. I'll warn you when it's coming. Um, as a fanboy of the Marvel Universe, this absolutely rates a 10. It does not disappoint. Seeing all these comic characters come to life on the screen is absolutely amazing. Especially if you've seen the trailer where it shows the Captain America's group charging towards Iron Man's group. They're at an airport and they're getting ready to do battle. That whole scene is absolutely worth the price of admission. To see these characters, like I say, come to life and actually battle each other. And there's some surprises during the fight that you might not have heard about, which I will not spoil that. But you have to see that scene if you are a fan of the Marvel Universe. It absolutely is spectacular. I would say some of the other fighting scenes, as my wife mentioned, the action kind of moves and is kind of jerky, almost like a Transformer movie. It actually moves so quick you can't really have time to focus before the action's over. I don't know if that's just because maybe the actors that are doing this maybe aren't as good to do just a full wide shot, but it's kind of choppy and it's kind of hard to watch. It's still entertaining, don't get me wrong. It's absolutely amazing, but the choppiness of the fight scenes is kind of annoying to the eye. But the fight at the airport where the two teams are finally coming together, stupendous. Got to see it. Um, I would say if you're a fanboy of the Marvel Universe, this is absolutely a 10, no doubt about it. It has character development towards the beginning, kind of like the Batman versus Superman, but it doesn't drag near as bad. You kind of know what you're going to get with the Marvel movies. The very beginning, I was kind of disappointed in the fact that, here comes a little spoiler, Crossbones really isn't in the movie that much. He has a significant role in the beginning, and I really don't like the way it played out for him. But his role is very important in this movie because it actually brings the Avengers to the mainstream and to the top of the news stories, and it's what gets them all in trouble to start with. So it's a very important role that Crossbones has in this movie. But I was kind of disappointed that he didn't last longer because I think he could be a really strong character. Um, Overall, the movie is about the government stepping in and saying, hey guys, every time you get together to fight somebody, people are getting hurt, cities are being destroyed, you need to have some kind of government oversight. So Iron Man's side, they're basically saying, you know what, you're probably right. Tony Stark's like, yeah, I created Ultron pretty much, and I probably need to have some oversight, and I've seen the errors of my ways. Captain America, on the other hand, is saying, look, we're defending you guys. We have to be able to do what we do without any oversight from the government. So that's where it kind of comes to a head. Not to mention, they're after Bucky, which is Captain America's homeboy, and so Captain America feels like he needs to defend him. So Tony Stark and Captain America kind of butt heads over that, not only the government oversight project, but also just the hunt for Bucky Barnes. Um, there's a pretty good twist with the Iron Man and Bucky Barnes characters. I won't spoil that, although it's really, really good. There's some holes in the story. Like I said, as a fanboy, this is definitely a 10. As a moviegoer, this is probably a 7.5 or 8. I'd say it's a really good movie. It does have some holes in the plot, but overall, I'm hoping the Marvel Universe, they do pretty well with these movies. So I think that they'll eventually tie up these loose ends. But like I said, overall, it's probably a 7.5 to 8. Fanboy definitely gives it a 10. I saw it in the 3D. It did not disappoint. Like I said, it's amazing. You have to check it out. We get introduced. Here comes a little spoiler. Get introduced to the Baron Zemo character early stages. So I'm hoping he's going to have a lot to do with the future universe. Of course, from the trailers you've seen, Spider-Man's introduced. I'm not real thrilled with the Spider-Man character. I really don't care for this Tom Holland kid. His voice are like nails on a chalkboard. It's absolutely annoying. The suit, it doesn't look as bad as what I thought it did in the trailer. It still looks bad. To me, I don't know why they had to mess with the way Tobey Maguire did it. I thought that Spider-Man was good. A lot of people didn't like it. Even the Garfield Spider-Man was actually better than what I saw in this new Captain America movie. I would have much rather seen them go back with Maguire and reprise his role somehow. I don't know if it's contractually okay to do that or what the deal was there, but I would have really liked to have seen that. Tom Holland, like I said, he's just annoying. You don't buy him as Spider-Man, at least I didn't. When Spider-Man is Spider-Man, absolutely, you got it. He's great. He's thin. He does all the Spider-Man moves, and he is Spider-Man. So that pays off okay. But when you actually see the face of the actor, you just don't put those two together. At least I don't, and I think it falls short. I'm really not looking forward to a Spider-Man standalone movie from Marvel. We'll see what they do. Speaking of which, there are 2 after-credit scenes, so make sure you stay for both. Neither one is a big payoff either. Typically, Marvel will do the after-credit scene, and it kind of leads you to the next movie, which I think we all know that since Marvel got the rights back for Spider-Man, there's going to be a Spider-Man movie. So the second after-credit scene really isn't too much of a surprise, and the first after-credit scene is just a little bit more information. It's really nothing that's going to leave you to a tease to the next movie. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got. Go check it out. There's some things that the trailer didn't show you. There's some things that I didn't tell you that you have to see. The airport battle scene is amazing. Got to check it out. See it in 3D if you want. It's definitely worth the upgrade in the ticket price. Let me know in the comments below what you thought after you see it. If it's not up to your standards as a Marvel fan, I'd like to know that. I think it is one of the better ones. Marvel knows how to do it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to beat the box office records for what Batman vs. Superman did. No problem. So anyway, that's all I got for you. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.